Hello, hello. We are live with the Hellbreaker Sequence. We are back, my friends, finally with some more Hellbreaker Sequence.
Yay.
And I'm very excited. Very, very excited because it has been really long since we've done this. And it's also
What?
been even
No.
longer, like months upon months, since Connor has been here. So I'm very excited for this
No.
session.
We did this like like the other day when we were, we were just about our way to, and then the next day was, yeah. You know what I mean.
We're always glad to have you with us, Connor.
That's
We're so happy you're back with us today.
Yep.
I find that hard to believe after what I just said.
No. All right, so we are gonna play some Legacy: Life Among the Ruins. This game, this beautiful game right here, which just has the most gorgeous art ever. It's amazing. So when we last left everything, that was too broad of a statement. Let's see. I think we're gonna focus on Iseret this time. So I guess just a recap of Iseret. Last time we had Connor's character from the recollection, Iseret. We knew that she had. Well, she came back from the void, from the world of shadows, with a demon following her.
The void. You make it sound so bad.
I mean, it kind of is. It's kind of the worst thing.
Is it really, though?
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to the call of the void?
Exactly.
Opened yourself to its music?
Mm-hmm. So Iseret came back and had some weird things going on with her, and so her family, her proverbial family, the faction that she belongs to, the Recollection, was like, yeah, we're going to look into your brain with music and tell the future, because that's a thing that they can do.
That was weird. That made me very uncomfortable.
It was very weird. Iseret almost just ran away at that point. She was like, I don't know about this. But basically what happened was they were like, you are the key, Iseret, to the survival of our faction. We need to make you our agent and send you on a mission. And yeah, I mean, Iseret basically became a folk hero and went around saving people, helping people, trying to figure out more about demons because she has a demon, the Tannerin.
See, that part I'm entirely down for.
Right, yeah. Just not the memory weird things.
Yeah, that was.
Demons are fine. Just don't
Yeah,
mess with your mind.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable.
But yeah, I mean, you have your agent move, and we haven't actually picked up with. We've known what Iseret's doing in the background, but we haven't actually picked up and zoomed in on Iseret.
Right.
And so the last thing with her agent role move that she marked was mark when you are sent against monsters. State 2 facts about them. The GM will secretly decide which one is true. I don't believe we ever did this, and if we did, then we're gonna retcon it here and just say that this is now the new facts. So I mean, I think the idea is that you're gonna be sent, maybe not against so much as to the Tannerin, and
Okay.
if you, because I think like the whole idea, right, was like David's like quick character that he played on that first session that we did also got connected to a Tannerin and has been influencing the Recollection to use more void stuff. And so the Recollection has been shifting their viewpoints, and they're totally kind of into the Tannerin now, and they want to use them.
Right.
And so you're basically being sent, if you refer to the map here that I'll pull up for everybody, Roll20. We have this marked here. I don't know when we marked this, but we marked it when you made a roll of some sort. Friend can be used here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh. I was like, I don't know why it opened at the bottom of the screen here, so I moved it.
An earlier creation of the presence, fundamentally flawed and incredibly potent. Do you guys remember? This is what we started the campaign with. This image of this weird like crevice, crack in the land, with weird energy that's being like siphoned off by these weird eldritch creatures.
No, I can't say I remember this occasion.
That was what we began the whole game with, was this like shot of this thing, and it's basically like a crack in the landscape. This is out in the wasteland, by the way, because the wasteland is like the part where that's not really populated. It's really dangerous, and so you're being sent to this basically like portal to the void, connection to the void, and inside this crack is an earlier creation of the presence, which is God. Fundamentally flawed and incredibly potent. So it's like some sort of ancient eldritch something that's been in.
This seems safe.
Yeah, that's coming out of this thing. And we have it marked here. Friend can be used here. So basically, what? That doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
Pick something.
The game capture is like frozen on when I had Magic the Gathering Arena open earlier.
Oh.
It's not showing the actual like screen.
Good, we were playing Magic the Gathering Arena earlier?
I know, so surprising.
Guess what, folks? It's a Magic the Gathering stream now.
Apparently.
Hold
Magic
on,
Gathering is
grab
taking
my
over.
Deck.
There we go.
Deck. I have a deck, not a deck.
Alright, I gotta load it down. Yeah,
Is
so
it a black deck?
Now,
I have a black-white deck.
I have
There
a
you go.
white-green cat tribal.
Ah, yes.
It's
Oof.
commander, though.
Ah,
One of those normies. Everybody loves Commander.
Commander's the only true way to play Magic.
Oh no, you're
if you have
one of
duplicate
those
cards, the
people.
whole game is fundamentally broken.
Yeah. But yeah,
Caleb,
so we have.
do you even have a remote idea of some of the weird things that are on this map? Of like what just caused them?
What they actually are.
Yeah.
Kind of, I guess. What are
A
you
ring,
pointing at?
a ring of perfect weather surrounded by deadly storms. Can you explain that to me,
Yeah, we can.
please?
That's from the
Yeah,
Perihelions, remember? That was when their terraforming gone wrong. That was like
Oh,
the one thing they actually made that was perfect, and then it's surrounded by deadly storms.
okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
This
All right,
remnant
the
of
rest of the things I feel like are. I was just like, how does this make sense?
I mean, there's also a pleasure dome for transcendental drugs in the remixing of dreams.
Yeah, but do you know what that means at all?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, that was yours. You chose that one.
oh yeah, but I didn't know what it meant. That sounds
We can
fascinating,
remix
but I don't know what.
dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah,
that
let's do
sounds the
this.
most bizarre out of everything.
Yeah.
I was like, well, Caleb could come up with something really cool out of this.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so basically we have it marked here. Friend can be used here, right? So you know that I think you did some sort of lore thing with your family, and figured out that you named your demon pet Friend,
Right.
and Friend can be used here. You know how to kind of unlock their true potential by going to this place, and so you are basically being sent here to do so.
And this is in the middle of the ocean, right?
Not the ocean, it's like the wasteland. So the part of
Oh.
it's past civilized lands into dangerous
Oh.
territory. That's what the black is.
That makes this map make so much more sense.
Yeah, this isn't an
Literally
island.
so much more sense. And then also just like the giant mushrooms growing out of the ocean in the left. Like the giant mushroom trees.
Right.
Oh, are we going to the wasteland?
Yes, you are
Because
going
if
to
we
the
go to the wasteland, we totally got to bring my tent. It's comfy. It has a zip-open window up top, a little cross shape inside of it. Glamping.
I can't tell if my character is totally gonna love you or totally gonna despise you.
wasteland. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start there, I guess. Let's make Josh's quick character. Well, I guess let's do it in story order. We'll go to the story move, zooming in. When you focus on critical scenes where a handful of people might change the course of history over hours or days, say where you are on the map. So we know where you are. Well, you're in the wasteland going to that place. You'll have to make a roll or two to like navigate the wasteland, basically. Main characters present, say what they're there to do. We already figured out that. You're there to Basically, unlock friends' true potential and possibly tame more Tannerin. Because the Tannerin, basically like the Tannerin bond, is what the Recollection is interested in right now. They want to find a way to harness that ability more potently. And the GM describes details of the environment or asks the players questions about it. I mean, we basically know the main details right now. You're in the Wasteland. I think the Wasteland in general is like a desert. So you're going across like a sandy desert right now with your entourage. Other players may create or pick up quick characters to fill out the party. So I think we did decide main characters are Iseret and Harhel are going to be here, right?
Yeah.
And then Josh will make...
What is Josh's main character right now? Is he still the guy who died and came back to life?
He is still Episkiadzos, yes.
Yep.
Did you die again?
No, only once.
You were close to dying again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Or did we hand wave a second death? No, nope. I was close to dying again, but I didn't end up dying again.
Yeah.
Because in that moment, I managed to make it work.
Yeah.
And instead of dying, he managed to speak directly into the mind of Caleb's character and...
Oh, yeah, Riva. Yeah.
Yeah, speak to Riva and basically turn her to the new Harmony.
Mm-hmm. So I actually have a question. It's also entirely possible that Episkiadzos is here. Because if the whole point is they're going to like learn more about the Tannerin, they may have just contacted Episkiadzos to be their guide.
That makes me uncomfortable.
It's really just up to you, Josh, I guess, right? Like, which would you rather play?
I have an idea.
Are you messaging me something?
Yes.
Okay. Secret message.
Secret message. In the message. Secret message.
No, it'd be in the Facebooks.
Oh, do you want that there? I can send it there instead. I was typing it up in Zoom.
So Jared, Jerica, Mickey, and I are watching the Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Nice.
And we're on The Chase in season 2.
Nice.
That's the episode we haven't watched yet. So we just watched Zuko alone, and I was like,
yes. So good.
The whole episode, I think I drove Mickey
Carly,
insane.
that's what we need to watch next.
Yeah. We need to watch that next.
Because we just finished Attack on Titan, Connor.
Did you?
We got completely caught up because there was like a half season that I hadn't watched yet, so we got caught up to that and then watched that together. It's crazy, man. You gotta watch Attack on Titan at some point. It's so good, so good. You would love it.
Mm-hmm. You seriously would.
Yes, that was really good.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna do Avatar next then, because Carly hasn't seen it. So
I'm right now on the
Umbrella
7
Academy.
Deadly Sins. Well, no, we finished that. We finished season 2 of that.
Got
Mickey had been waiting like a year for that, so we binged it. But for that next season. But we're 7 Deadly Sins season 4 technically, also technically season 3. It's kind of confusing, but just came out, so I've been trying to find time to watch that. Mickey will not watch that show with me, and I don't think she would like it. I've never recommended it to her.
Which show?
7 Deadly Sins. I don't think she'd like it.
No, I don't think so either.
It's mostly combat. I mean, it's not mostly combat, but why it's cool is mostly combat.
Yeah, 7 Deadly Sins rides that line where a good chunk of it is combat, and a good chunk of the stuff that isn't combat is ecchi. So
Yeah.
I stopped watching that show.
Yeah. I understand. It's fair. I just relate to a lot of the characters in very strange ways. I guess just in very strange ways because I relate to half of the main characters in a very specific way. It's very interesting. I don't relate to just one character strongly. I relate to half of them. Anyway, what are we doing right now? Are we
I am-
live?
I'm sorry. I'm conversing
Yes, we are
with,
live.
I'm conversing with Caleb about a character idea.
Oh, okay. That's totally fine. I'll keep rambling on about random stuff then.
No, that's totally fine.
Are we doing the Christian artist on Monday? Let's just plug our own channel. Here we go.
Sure, yeah. And yeah, I was just going to ask you about that actually,
Sure.
Connor. Yeah, we could do Christian artist on Monday. I haven't. I keep meaning to message Natalie about getting on to do her mental health episode that we were going to do with her. But I know for
okay.
sure. I know for sure she wanted to do more research on it, and I doubt like if I asked her right now, she'd be free on Monday to like have done the research that she wanted to do. So I'll
Okay.
message her again about it, but that will be in the future, I'm sure. So we can figure out something else to do.
In the meantime,
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that then.
That answers my question.
Perfect. Yeah, that'll be a cool foil
to know.
for Iseret, I think. So
Spoilers.
that doesn't spoil anything. It just foreshadows.
yeah, I'm not too concerned about like not being able to play something. You know what I mean? Play off of something, I should say.
Yeah. But yeah, we can figure out what we're gonna do for the Christian artist once we're done. We can have a quick chat about that.
Don't worry. If you want to play something, I'm really good at beer pong.
Oh, okay.
I think he's still speaking in his character's voice. I think she's a sorority girl, is what she is.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so other players may create or pick up quick characters to fill out the party. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Then Josh. Quick characters. There's so many quick characters.
We out of space yet?
Nope, I added another row of them because I knew we were going to run out. So let's do top right.
All right.
All right, I guess it... stats first.
Okay, we can do stats first.
What do you got?
What do we have for options?
+1, 0, 0, -1. And then I know whatever your doctrine for New Harmony is.
Okay. The yeah, okay.
Yep.
Or do you mean the recollection?
I mean whatever family you're actually going to be from. I don't
Okay.
know.
I'm gonna go with okay, so
What do you... Okay, real quick, I guess, just to give us some space for this character. What do Iseret and Harhel know about this person?
her name is Cleo. It's Cleopatra, but you know, it's
A little
too
pretentious.
long for my taste.
Yeah.
A little pretentious. So, Cleo is among a crop of young, impressionable people that have begun following Iseret around. And while most of them are kind of content to follow Iseret as a fad, Cleo has kind of latched on and tried to be a bit of a friend to Iseret.
Okay.
As opposed to merely a sycophant. So I think Iseret probably averted some disaster or small scale problem that rather indirectly was going to cause harm to Cleo's dog. And if anything comes to happen to Mr. Fluffers, that would just break my heart into two big pieces, and both of them would rot on the floor. And we can't have that. So because you saved Mr. Fluffers, I'm eternally grateful. Want to come over
character
to
is
my house
terrifying.
tonight? We're making oolong tea.
I'm already thoroughly disturbed. What did I miss?
Nothing much. He was just describing like
Yeah.
what you know about Cleo, about his character, and it's basically just like Cleo was one of the people that you rescued, you saved, you helped her dog, basically. You saved your dog.
Okay,
And
Rather
so she's
indirectly, you didn't know you were doing it at the time.
sure.
fair enough.
But basically she joined your like sycophant crowd that's been following you around. Remember you have a cult?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
And how dare you call me a sycophant?
No, you have sycophants.
How dare you call my people sycophants?
That's
Oh,
what
I
they
know
are.
what I am. I totally know what I am. I'm a sycophant.
But yeah, so I
You're
guess
sick.
I think then Josh, you'll just get this straight stats. So what do you want the +1, 0, 0, -1 to be?
I'm going to go. Let's see, 0 sway, 0 force, -1 steel, +1 lore.
Okay, one thing to keep in mind is that steel is the thing you roll to navigate the wasteland. So if you're helping them navigate it in any way, shape, or form, then steel is the one you want.
I might do the +1 in steel, the -1 in force, and the 0 in lore and sway.
Got it.
Because I don't want a dub stat lore, but I should probably
Yeah.
be pretty proficient in steel.
Yes, you should.
Because if we're going glamping, you totally need me to set up your tent. I'm sorry, honey, but if this is your first time out in the wasteland, you got a bit of learning to do.
Oh my.
Have you ever tried to set up a solar panel to charge the battery so you can run your UV nail dryer?
I'm thoroughly impressed and saddened at the same time.
Like Josh and David are masters of just coming up with quick characters on the fly that are just really interesting and also mostly hilarious.
And sometimes annoying.
Oh, why thank you.
You're welcome.
So we already know your relationship to Iseret, sycophant. What are your looks?
She is feminine with a trusting face, with rebellious eyes, and she's got a graceful body.
You said rebellious eyes.
Yes.
Perfect. You already know your name is Cleo.
Khleo. Thank you very much.
KH. All right. I should have expected nothing less from this character. Your parents wanted to be different. So, what is your role move that you're gonna take?
I'm split between going with leader and outsider.
Yeah, I mean, I could see leader being like we start this with you training them to go into the wilderness.
Because when I'm done with you, you're going to be professional glampers. You can sell your memories and make millions, just like I did.
Okay, this is definitely like a spin-off show from the Hellbreaker sequence.
Basically.
Just this character's adventures.
Is that an alternate?
You can find
like,
them wherever
alternate
memories
career.
are sold.
That's like an alternate career to like being a YouTuber. Is like just be in the recollection and just like sell your epic memories.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, she is.
Instead of recording your life.
She is the memory sales equivalent of a Instagram influencer.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you that the brand new Turbo 3000 solar powered nail dryer has changed my life. No more messing around with cables. No more confusing setup of solar panels. Just put it out there, face it to the south, stick your nails under the UV, and bask in the glory that is freshly dried nails wherever you are.
Are you telling me that you sell people memories with advertisements? That's
They're not
probably a thing.
advertisements, they're sponsor spots.
Yeah, that's probably a thing, though.
You know, they approached me and I wasn't sure at first, but they offered to send me a trial product. And like, I loved it so much, I just wanted to share it with everyone. And if you put in promo code Cleo, that's KHLEO, you get 10% off your next order.
Now you want to do leader or outsider?
I think I'm gonna go with leader.
KK.
Although, yeah, leader is good.
So you should check your Facebook real quick. Just want to clarify something.
We've got a lot of terrible energies, outsider moves already happening, and I don't necessarily want to add more terrible energies where the artifact in the middle is a solar-powered nail dryer.
There are several of those now.
Navigate to the middle and you'll have perfect nails no matter where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just do the Nickelodeon theme song?
Yes, I don't know why.
Well, that certainly sounded interesting.
That was terrible.
Okay, cool. So then, real quick, just the faction thing that you get. Let me double check that.
Yeah. Do we have the factions on here?
No,
we don't.
Yes, but they're on a different page. I just went to it real quick. So you get +1 to lore or sway.
Let's go. Oh, both of these would work with the character, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go with sway.
Okay, okay. Seems good. And then you get 1 inheritance move. Your choices are when everyone forgets. If you keep your head down and don't make waves for whatever amount of time the GM says is necessary, you are ignored by those around you. Porcelain black. If you remove your mask or another piece of clothing, all those around you flinch or hesitate for a critical moment.
Is that the COVID ability?
You remove your mask and people suddenly.
Oh my gosh. I just
feel
realized, okay, it's the Recollection's entire thing is they all wear masks, and now we're not going to be able to think about that without thinking about COVID.
Oh, wow.
That's funny.
It's simultaneously funny and tragic.
Uh-huh. Dance of Blades. When you have room to move freely, your melee weapon gains the area tag. Starving artist. As long as you have a supply of drugs, you no longer need to eat or sleep.
That's weird.
Gooble gobble. You and those in your favor share a secret code embedded in art of your choice. Those are your options.
Well, the secret code is Cleo, Khleo. You put it in for 5% off.
Oh, I thought it was 10%.
Is it 10%? I'd have to check my sponsor notes. I'm not going the drug addict angle this time, so I'm not going to do that one. Removing the mask.
I think that would be a good one for your character. It seems it's basically like a kind of like a beauty, like attractiveness thing where it's like you remove your mask and show your face and all those around you flinch and hesitate for a critical moment, right? Like something like that would be.
You thought just because I wear a mask doesn't mean you thought just because I wear a whole face mask means that I don't put on makeup. Could not work the syntax in that sentence.
Yeah.
Why did the syntax in that sentence not work, Caleb?
I don't know. I've already blocked it from my mind because it was so horrendous.
Thank you.
You guys, is that the real reason that all the real thing behind the lore in this game?
What?
Is COVID? Is that what started the apocalypse in this game?
No. This is an Earth.
Is probably
He's terraforming.
The terraforming that was done
by the
response
perihelions.
To everybody having to be indoors. So for all indoors,
No.
we might as well have it all be sunny all the time outside.
Exactly.
Okay, leaps of logic and not really fourth wall breaks, but fourth wall breaks aside, let's just go with that move.
Sounds good. All right, now we just do the gear up stuff. So I assume that everyone's going to have their normal stuff for main characters. Because that's easiest to deal with. And then for you then, I just got to add this move to your list here.
My wife brought me eggs.
Cute.
And toast. My wife brought me food. Happy.
So Josh, you get recollection. Your character may always have a mask that hides their true nature. What does your mask look like?
I gotta come up with something good to commit to. I think so. It's got the it's shaped like a human face, but like kind of smooth and polished mannequin style, as opposed to realistic.
Right.
It's got like elegant makeup, and it's wearing there's like a headdress of sorts attached to it, like a cloth drape over the hair, a circlet, and a little snake.
Nice.
On the forehead, just to drive home and twist the Cleopatra.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of imagery. Mm-hmm. Why not?
Cool. And then I assume you want all the normal recollection stuff. So cutting words, there's like magical words that you can use to hurt people.
That is so uncool.
Do you not want that?
You're uncool for thinking that. No, I'm trying out cutting words.
Do you want the silk stitched with psionic art?
Oh, absolutely. I wear it on my head.
And then do you want an automated animal golem?
I mean, yes, Mr. Fluffers, of course.
Oh, that's what it was. Of course, it's not an actual dog. It's a.
It's an automated animal golem.
So far we the animal golem that we're familiar with is Iseret's basically just like rock golem platform thing. It just has like 2 legs and then a place to just sit. You just sit on this thing. He just walks around because the way they make these things is through reanimation sleeves. So it basically just not reanimation but animation sleeves. These like basically like silk socks that you can slide onto things and make them animate to your and be alive and stuff. So if you wanted to, you could have had someone like fashion a perfectly carved dog out of some material and then stuck these animation sleeves on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you did?
Yes.
Cool. What is it made out of?
It is made out of alabaster.
Ooh. Cool.
Mr. Fluffers is not very fluffy.
Cool. And then the last thing we got to do is tool up. When you zoom in on a character, you may equip them with any of your family's assets, customized to suit their circumstances. For each of your surpluses, pick a relevant benefit. So if y'all want to look at story moves in the handouts there.
When you said tool up, I thought you said tulip. And I was like, what kind of game is this? Are they Calvinists? I don't understand.
Total depravity.
Yeah, let's go one at a time here. So let's go, Connor. You have 3 surpluses, so you get to choose 3 of those options there.
Oh, I get to do this too?
Mm-hmm. Everybody does.
I'm confused.
Basically, I just assume that you chose all the normal stuff that you would have, and then everybody gets to do this.
Okay. The first thing I saw on my character sheet was on the harm thing, dead. I was like looking around, I just looked at dead, and I was like, oh, that's the. Okay. What? I'm sorry. What am I looking for?
Story moves in your handouts.
Where is handouts?
That's on the side. The character little thing, where normally our character sheets would be.
Oh.
On the little sidebar.
Oh.
Yes. Open up story moves, and then it's on the bottom left. Tool up.
Okay.
So pick 3 of those benefits.
I spent a good couple hours or so today floating on an inner tube on a river during a storm, shivering. So I'm a little tired.
Interesting.
You got as far as storm, and I was happy and enjoying it along with you, and then you said shivering, and I realized that would be a miserable experience.
And everybody else can look at these too and choose 3 benefits. Or maybe not 3, but
Oh, do I have surpluses?
yeah, you have 3.
Oh my gosh. All right, I want all of us to have helicopters.
You can't have all of them have helicopters.
Yes, I can. Get as many copies of weapon, outfit,
but
or
it's
vehicle
something,
as needed.
Right, but it's copies. So it has to be something you already have. If you want to, you bring your cult with you, so you can give everybody automated animal golems.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So basically, your whole cult has just animal golems that they ride.
Rocking chairs with legs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you could have someone who has a rocking chair with legs. It's literally you could just animate any inanimate object and make them walk.
So I wasn't just happy with my nail polish machine. I had someone animate it, so now it follows me around. It nibbles my toes when I'm not paying attention.
Where are my items listed?
Your
What
surpluses.
just happened? Yeah.
You have artisans, culture, and leadership.
No. What do I have?
Oh, what
for...
do you have? Your character.
Yeah.
You could choose 2 surpluses, by the way, Carly.
Wow.
Or 2 of the benefits.
Oh.
There.
Two benefits.
Yeah.
Max are so annoying. I'm like using 2 of my fingers to scroll like back.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it again. To like scroll across the like
Yeah.
screen, and if you do 2 fingers like that or like that, it either goes forward or back. So I literally just like it's like hitting the like previous page button.
Yeah.
Every so often now.
Connor, you have a mask,
How
obviously.
annoying.
Your
Of
gas
course,
mask.
man. These are COVID times.
And yeah, I keep whenever we play this game, I think about what would have happened if we had chosen like the cause of the apocalypse being like some sort of deadly virus or whatever, because that was one of the things we were thinking about doing.
Prophetic. That would have been prophetic, my dudes.
Like, man, that would have been too real.
That would have been. I'm glad we didn't do that.
Yeah.
I would have felt responsible. But ironically, we all have masks.
Yeah. But you have the mask and you have cutting words.
Carhell doesn't. He just doesn't really have a face to begin with, so.
Right.
Yes, you have cutting words, Connor. So you have the magical words. You can psionic silk and automated animal golems.
What type of tags could I put on these things? Could I put like deadly on automated animal golems?
For automated animal golems, you could do. You could add another like place that it can operate. So land, water, air, space. You could do mighty, get advantage when you forge a path, or fiercely assault with a vehicle. So that was probably the closest.
No, that's fine.
You could do swift, canopy, mount. It already has mount. Durable, medbay, transport, and turret.
Turret.
A ranged weapon mounted on the vehicle gains the area tag and can be controlled by the pilot.
How?
Oh my gosh.
Again, it has
How
to
would
make
that work?
It has to make sense with the surpluses. I don't think you have a surplus that makes sense for that.
Just think about that. It's like
Oh sure, we
It's
do.
like
we just animate a howitzer.
that's what I was gonna say. Like there's like a tower with a turret on top of it, and you just animate that, and it just like it's like a transformer.
Yeah, kind of. Honestly, that's probably how they use the giant robots in that arena that we had them fighting in a couple sessions ago.
Oh yeah, there's giant mech battles for spectator sport in this world. And it's amazing.
It is. But yeah, so it has to be artisans, culture, or leadership based. So I think leadership makes sense for the whole everybody gets an animal golem thing, but
what?
or actually artisans would make sense for everybody gets an animal golem because the people who make them.
I'm thinking of getting scouts reports worth 1 data and add 1 to the quality of a set of followers for this mission.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean you have your cult, so you can just add a quality of them. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I definitely think getting 1 data about this place is helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And I can use that in game then, or is that just a story move?
It is an in-game thing, so let me look at the character moves real quick. Yeah, you can information is power is the move you'd be using. When your character draws on your family's research, spend a point of data and get advantage on a roll. So yeah, it's like currency you can use to get advantage. So you have 2 data right now as the recollection.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can that be used in the story thing too, or just zooming in?
I think it can. Let me double check the family stuff. Yeah. You can spend it on uncover secrets, which is a move that you make to your family to like when your family specialist gather in council. You roll plus data spent, and then you can figure out stuff. So Those are the 2 ways to use data.
Okay.
I believe that Jared's faction has a move though that you can use data or either data or tech, one of those, like on each for family and basically like unlocks the ability to like get advantage on a roll with data through the family where you normally wouldn't be able to. But yeah, normally you can't. What were you going to choose, Carls?
I was just gonna do 2 data.
Nice. You have 8. You have 8
Nothing else
data
is
now.
really applicable to anything I need.
You should just spend data on every roll you do because you have 8 now.
Should be a reasonable thing considering the nature of the character.
Yes, very true.
Yes.
I mean, literally, Harahel, this is like what you've been researching, right? This
Yeah.
the demons and stuff, the Tannerin. So this is like Harahel being like, all right, I researched all this, and now Iseret is going to this place, so I'm going to tag along, and I am going to figure out what is going on here once and for all, sort of a thing. Cool. I think technically you can also choose these benefits, Josh,
Okay.
if you wanted to.
Trying to think of a good useful tag to add to Mr. Fluffers.
I can read them again. It's in gear, by the way, the tags you can choose.
I am not. Oh, it's literally the handout called gear, not a section in it.
Nope.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah, Carly, I would use like all of your data on Uncover Secrets and like ask questions about like the demons and stuff like that. And
I mean, she's already done that like twice.
Yeah, I've already done that a lot.
Yeah. She basically that's what she's been like learning a whole bunch of different things about the Tanner at this point.
Those are like the major things my character has done.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Oh, by the way,
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I guess honestly we should do this in character, but Harahel did become like the de facto leader of the heralds.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Basically because the heralds were like, we need to go inward, we need to stop helping people and like just figure out how to get connected with God again. And Harahel's like, nope. Like we don't have a luxury to like get connected with God. That's like for mortals.
What I just supposed to obey said him. Was we're just his messengers. Like we're not meant to humans and like humans are the ones that are like supposed to actually like delve deep and like know God, but we're just supposed to obey him. Like
wow. Hashtag that theology though.
I know, isn't that cool? It was a great moment. It's probably one of my favorite moments for Carly in a role-playing game.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was fun.
I created a stuffy old librarian of a
Herald.
Of a herald. Yeah, thank you. A stuffy old librarian of a herald to play the counterpoint.
It was fun. Yeah, any of those gear tags?
Yeah, I like the idea of there's like 3 of them that I like, but I think I'm gonna go with adding the tag mantle to my mask. High-tech defenses provide 1 armor to you and anyone within arm's reach when activated.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Because the mask is the psionic weave is the technology that she wears.
Yeah, so keep in mind, technically, the silk psionic art thing, they already have mantle.
Oh, they already have mantle.
They do, yeah.
Okay.
So that's like the thing that's going on there.
Let's go ahead and stick implanted on it instead then.
Perfect.
Hooked into your biology and can perform immediate diagnostics. Erase this to heal a single harm level.
That's awesome.
Because it's like immediate diagnostics. I hardly feel pain anymore.
It's terrifying.
Oh no, I fell out of a tree and broke myself. I just erased the thing and it comes right back and I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. You get
I broke a nail. Oh well.
So that can be the loans you do for like artisans. What's your other 2 options here? Choose.
I think can I also add the tag camo?
To what?
To just the outfit.
To the silks.
Yeah, because the recollection has the
Sure.
whole "if I stand still, I'm forgotten" move as a sort of theming thing, but also the surplus of leadership that we're kind of playing the leadership wilderness pioneering kind of thing.
I think honestly it would be more like yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
What's the other surplus again?
Artisans, culture, and leadership.
Culture's the other one. Oh yeah, do I have I don't. What do I get for weapons again?
Cutting words. Basically, you have
That's
like
right.
bardic, like insults, magical insults.
Actually, because we have culture, I might add elegant as a tag to that rather than do camo. We'll do elegant as a tag to the cutting words. Flashing use can bypass simple defenses.
I mean, you could do all three, right? Like,
Yeah, but I can also add brutal to it as well.
you want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So elegant. So basically, you just want it to be flashy and brutal, in addition to what it's
Sick burns.
I'm very interested to see what your interpretation of that will be.
I'm very interested. Period.
Brutal.
Just in everything that Josh is doing right now. Just fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Did you add what other tag did you add?
I added implanted to my silks.
To your
Psionic silks. Psionic leaves.
Perfect.
My headdress keeps me healthy. Like very healthy. You wouldn't believe it.
Okay, cool. Perfect. There you go.
All right. I'll be right back.
Perfect. Well, I mean, let's go ahead and do this. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
And we'll come back and start in earnest.
Okay.
We'll be right back with more Hellbreaker Sequence right after this. Stick around.